Hello everybody, this is YellowDemonHurlr back with more Subnautica. It's been a while, and I think I'm going to back off. That looked kind of like a threat display. Yeah, been a while, and I do apologize. First there was the Christmas break, which I believe I talked about in my last video. And then I came back for the semester and spent about the first month of classes sick. So, wasn't able to do a whole lot of recording then either. But now I am finally over my millions of colds and things and back in the saddle. And today, last time I said we were going to check out the Lost River and then the second precursor settlement. It turns out those are actually one and the same. So I scouted around a little bit. The quarantine facility is there. I haven't explored it, but I found it. And getting back there is going to be easier said than done, because it's not on the surface. It's in a bunch of caves in the Lost River. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's my marker for where I believe we should start and enter the caves. So let's get moving. Sorry, just waiting for frames to clear up. I believe those are sea striders. I believe they do attack if you get too close. The Cyclops could probably take it just fine, but I decided not to take a whole lot of chances. I have been searching in vain for blueprints to the one of the new console items, specifically the power cell recharger. I've been looking and haven't found a single one. I found blueprints for a battery charger, but that's not really the same. Yeah. Between the last episode and this one, there's actually been another update, which I haven't really read the details. Where are we? Actually, I can just look at my cameras. Let's back up. Which added, I believe, a third precursor facility. That's correct, right? Precursors, not progenitors, like I kept saying in the previous episodes. As well as a coffee machine, which I don't know actually what that does, or why we would need a coffee machine. But there is one now. I don't know what's at the new precursor facility either. I'm guessing that once we get here, it will tell us that we need to go and sorry, just trying to figure out where to go. Visibility, as you can see, is extremely poor. It will probably tell us we need to go to the other facility. Now, I don't know if taking the Cyclops is the best idea, but these caves are really, really complicated. They go really deep. So, I'm thinking that it would be best to have mobile, supply production in terms of food and water. Although the fruit has been nerfed quite a bit since I started playing, so the Lantern fruit doesn't provide nearly as much water as it used to. Let's see. Let's check out my keel camera. And honk the horn while I'm at it. Let everything know I'm here. Oh. Yeah, these guys. These are a new enemy. Warpers, I believe. I've run into them a couple of times while scouting this out, and they are not friendly. They throw weird balls of energy at you, which do damage. I don't know if they'll damage the Cyclops, but they can damage around me. And they also teleport in other monsters. So, yeah. I think the cockpit view is just about useless, so I think I'll turn off these floodlights and just navigate by camera. So I'm pretty sure the floodlights do use up energy. Here we go. Making progress. This, I believe, is part of the Lost River. I don't think it's loading properly, but I think that come on, frame. I think that this is supposed to be sort of a waterfall-y thing. I don't know what this goop is, but whatever it is, it's denser than regular water. It doesn't seem to cause any real damage, but it looks gross. And here, see the waterfall effect thing? Don't know what this is. Probably isn't healthy, but you don't start taking damage from being in it. Oh yeah, and Lost River, as you can see, is very, very laggy. I don't know, there was one of those mine squiddy things. I'm stuck on something. Go down. You just kind of appeared out of nowhere. And here's the bit they like to show off in the concept art. I think I should pop into around me and look around, but escape.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Really spooky ribcage. Those things are not friendly. There's the skull. Skull of lagginess. Oh yes, not everything down here is hostile. We got these little glowy manta ray things. Transparent insides. I don't believe they're hostile. Anyway, looks like they're not. But they are quite pretty. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Giant skull. Giant rib cage. Yeah, you're probably gonna attack me, but Rami's tough, he can take it. Ouch. 20% down. Yeah, that was a bit more damage than I was anticipating. Yes, yes. Where's the Phoenix? Ah. I'm getting really close to torpedoing you clowns. There it is. Since I've been gone, they updated the marker system. They're much less annoying now, and you can turn them off. Like, if I look around for the marker for that crashed Cyclops from our first foray to the Mushroom Forest, nowhere to be seen, because I turned it off. In fact...
Welcome, Captain. All systems online.
I might as well turn off everything except what we're looking for. Not voice log. Oh yes. I think this was describing the blood kelp biome. This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions of being objectively creepy. 7 of the 9 preconditions. I wonder if that has something to do with is some sort of reference to 7 of 9. Oh yes, I did find an abandoned base, which we'll check out if we approach it. But for now, let's turn everything off except the quarantine facility. Okay. Creepy waterfalls. I have not yet found any fragments of the prawn suit, although I have found fragments of the of a couple of arm attachments for it. I don't know if I'm going to be using the prawn suit much. Mostly, it seems like it would be useful just to collect resources from those big chunks of copper and salt and all that stuff that they've added that you can't get at under normal conditions. Another rib cage. It seems kind of strange to have such large sea creatures in such tight quarters. Maybe they were actually burrowers. So much lag. We're only about 300 meters away. I'm not sure where this thing is in absolute terms. No matter where I go, it always seems to be within about 800 meters of me. Is this the way? I think this is the way. Wait for the lag to calm down a little bit. We good? Okay, I think This is where we need... Yep. Here we are. As you can see, this biome is very, very laggy. Done. Warper. And there you can see the bugged insides of the crashed alright. Wow, can't even turn around smoothly. Alright. Inventory. Cured spadefish is still cured. Let's drink this water. Replant that. 2, 3. Let's see. And a couple of lantern fruit should fill us up. Okay. Now, hopping around me. And let's start poking around. Some sort of blast doors by the look of it. I wonder, does this structure show up on sonar? It does not. The terrain does. Structure does not. Eh. Sorry, Rami. You know what, let's just duck back here. Repair him. And drat, I forgot to put on my reinforcement. Oh well, once we get in here, I believe we're safe. Oh yeah, and the artifact either. Have to grab it from the ship. You get in here. Through here. Looks like this one is flooded. Incomplete. Lovely. This is probably the consequence of using an old save, because this is the same save that I with way back when. So there have been changes made, and has left bugs in the system. Like those, sorry about that. If I go quiet, that's because I hit a lag spike and I stopped talking, because I'm afraid my recording software will stutter and fail to pick up what I was saying. No, I have actually forgotten what I was saying. Oh yeah, old save file. So yeah, I expect a lot of these weird environment glitches are because I'm using an old save file. You may recall that when I brought an end to the regular series, there were these giant rock, and those were placeholders for the lost river biome entrances, and those cubes are still there. You can get around them to get at the lost river that way, but you can't but they're still there. Okay, so there are indeed mean things in here. Can I get Raumi through here?
Welcome aboard,
I get it. This was not designed for Raumi. This was designed for the prawn suit, which I don't have. But it looks like I can make it work. Really? That fish died from that? There's a nice view of the manta ray. That looks scary. Don't bite me. There's gotta be more to it than that, right? We're not outside at all. We're in an aquarium. I wonder if this was a test subject. Okay. This way is not the way I want to go. Yeah, I think this is definitely designed with the prawn suit in mind. There's the way out. This appears to be a complete dead end. Are there other ways into this place? You can see that he just took a shot at me. Even though he missed, I suspect that guy wasn't there a moment earlier. You can see he is following me. Well, it looks like he took time out from his day to attack a fish. And now he's lost interest. So, won't be torpedoing him at the moment. Oops, sorry, fish. So as you can see, they do attack, but they're not all that dangerous if you're in a sea moth. That doesn't look like a way in. Nothing. This place is a mess. I wonder what happened. Well, whatever is supposed to be spawning here does not appear to be doing so. So I am going to restart the program and see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, I'm not quite sure what to do. So, be back momentarily. Well, restarting the game doesn't seem to have helped. And I'm not finding any solutions online other than a assertion that it may not be finished. So I'm just doing a sweep of the area. Damn, I missed. Yeah. To make sure there's nothing I'm missing. And then I think I'm gonna have to call it an episode. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's up with this place. It might be unfinished, or it might just be some sort of bug. Either way, this seems like kind of a wasted trip. Not seeing anywhere else to go, so I guess I'm out of luck. I looked on the wiki to see what that had to say, and it mentioned various data files that I'm not finding, so I'm kind of inclined to suspect that there is a bug at work here. So if any of you happen to know more than I do, maybe know what's going on, how to fix it, I would very much appreciate it. The next destination, I believe, would be the Precursor's lava base. But in order to get there, I need the prawn suit. And that is going to take a while. So it's possible that I will put the series on hold for a little while, again, after just starting it up, while I look for prawn suit fragments and wait for anybody who happens to know anything about... Yeah, I'm not seeing anything useful here. So yeah, sorry about the disappointing episode. At least I can try torpedoing a warper as sort of a semi-interesting finale. Right. If you happen to know anything about what's going on, please leave a comment, and I'll see what I can do. If I have to restart the world and respawn the things that I've the things that I've got so far, I suppose I can do that. But until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! I never hit anything I aim at with these torpedoes.